Bhagavad Gita as homage to my grandfather. First, he removed that fear of unknown from my mind in the very first darshan in his photograph. Then he appears in my dream and invites me to Puttaparthi. Second chapter. Then he gives me the interview to tell me that he has taken up all the responsibilities. I will take care. You don't worry. Then subsequently, so many experiences and interviews engaging me in seva, in loving, teaching me how to love, how to become love. From how to love to how to become love, the embodiment of love, radiate love. He made me reach that stage. With all humility, my presence would solve the problems many a times. Will cure the patient without any giving any medicines many a times. Because his love radiated from my being. But it took lot of time. And after 18 years, 1990, he commanded, now surrender and shut up. Because I used to argue with him. So it is like blossoming. First, the fear of unknown has to go. We surrender, our mind surrenders to a barber. We bow down to our barber. That time we don't apply this because we are not afraid. The fear, the identity, that creates, we don't want, because we feel, the mind knows, mind is very clever, human mind. The moment mind surrenders, it has to let go its own existence. As I mentioned, it is like giving your irrevocable power of attorney to somebody. But many times we do. Because we know we are not available. We are not capable to carry out this physically. So give our power of attorney to somebody who will represent us on our behalf. Like Duryodhana giving his power of attorney to Shakuni because he knew that he cannot play the game. Krishna, again and again I repeat this, this is the enlightening episode of entire Bhagavatam. Krishna tells Uddhava, if only Yudhishthira had that surrender. Yudhishthira may not be arrogant, but when he became the king, that arrogance comes automatically. That I am Kshatriya, I am the king, so I should not refuse playing the game. And he had that itch, both arrogance and that itch to perform, to play, to gamble. Not play, gamble. He had that addiction to gambling. With all his virtues, he has this weakness. And God wanted to teach him a lesson on his weakness. Because of that one weakness, he lost his wife, he lost his kingdom, he lost his brothers, he lost everything. Wise people learn from others' experience. Average people learn from their own mistakes. Fools refuse to learn. That is why Dharamja was not chosen for Bhagavad Gita. Arjuna, because though he had a questioning mind, but he had no arrogant mind. In the very first chapter, after giving his opinion strongly, justifying his arguments strongly, in the very first chapter, actually the seed of surrender is put. That, oh Lord, I am confused. He doesn't say I am right, so let us go back. No. This is my opinion, this is my argument. I feel what I'm telling is right, but I'm not very sure. I'm confused. Please enlighten me. That seeker's attitude to know that you do not know everything. Today's education systems makes us arrogant. Our little degrees, our little qualifications, our little promotions, little positions, little authorities, little powers, little power of oratory, all little, which are gifts of God because we are in His image. So we reflect little things of our Divine Father, but we start feeling that we are the Father. Lord bestows. A father will tell his young boy, this my all property belong to you. My car, everything, they belong to you. But if the son says, okay, the car belongs to me, give me the keys, I want to drive. He's 12 years boy, 14 years boy, even 16 years boy. He wants to feel that, yes, the father will say, no, you have to go grow and become adult. Then you have to train yourself. Just because you become adult, I will not give you the keys to drive the car. You have to get training. You have to prove yourself that you can drive, keeping your own safety, safety of the vehicle, and safety of the people around you. Then alone you will be given license by the authorities to drive. Then you become eligible. What actually belongs to you? There is a process. You have to prove your worth of that. You don't have to prove your arrogance. It shows on the day one. You have to prove your humility. Arrogance is not to be proved. You can see the arrogance on the very first day. That attitude. Gratitude is not to be proved. Sorry, attitude is not to be proved. That is visible. That is evident by your very language, your words, your body language. Gratitude is to be proved. How humble you are. Surrender and shut up is the ultimate goal. It takes 18 chapters from questioning mind to surrendering mind. But the questioning mind should be humble enough to admit that it does not know everything. I am confused. So the Lord comes to help to remove the confusion. Diyo Yohna Prachodayat. We have to seek His grace. We have to get connected to His grace. We have to at least apply for the connection. Jai Sai Ram.